here we have Sheraton Village, Sagi's hometown. Sheraton, the ageless village.
Wow, this must be Sheraton. What a pleasant little village. So, what business do you have here?
We're back, Sagi.
Yeah. I wonder how everybody's doing.
I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah, you're probably right. Come on, let's go see Mom first. It's been a long time.
What's the matter, Teak? Did the other boys make you cry again?
Wacho took my hair and hid it!
Oh, that naughty Wacho.
Oh, that rapscallion. That little bastard.
But you know, Teak, big boys aren't supposed to cry over little things like that.
Yeah, buck up, kiddo. Watch as a real asshole. You haven't even met him, Twitchy. Such a visceral cry.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, Gina, show me your wings again. That always makes me feel better.
What am I going to do with you? All right, take a good look.
Look, Gina's wings.
Just as pretty as always.
Way prettier than our wings. Our wings are okay, I guess.
Thanks, Gina. I'm not ever gonna cry again.
I give you 2 minutes.
Well, that's wonderful. Especially if it's true. But I think I've heard that one before.
I made it this time. I'm never gonna cry again. Gina!
Incredible. I never knew wings of the heart could be so beautiful. You just don't see people with wings like that. Not anywhere I know of.
That's right. They're the best wings in the world. No one else's could touch them.
Oh, you're Sagi. Sagi, it's really you. I haven't seen you in ages. Where'd you get off to? I mean, you look wonderful, and that's what matters. The older folks aren't doing bad themselves. You should go say hello later on. Well, let's go find Mom.
Hey, isn't that...
Don't just stare at the ground. Go see Gina and let her know you're safe.
Surprise, Gina's her mom.
Yeah.
What is it now, Teak? Are you hungry? This had better not be another ploy to see my wings.
Hi, Mom. I'm home.
Soggy.
Mom!
Oh.
I'm home, Mom! I've come back!
Yes, I can see that. Welcome home, Soggy. I see. So you've been working in Alfard.
Yeah, and they gave me all this money as a stipend. Here, look. Take it. You could use the help, right?
Thanks. I sure could. After all, I've got a house full of growing menaces here. We're strapped for just about everything. So, who's the young lady?
Oh, this is Millie. We met her on the way here. She's traveling from Alfard.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm Milliard. I'm so sorry to impose on you like this.
Don't be silly. It's no trouble. I'm delighted Soggy's brought such a lovely girl home with him.
She's rotten on the inside.
I'm right here.
I don't think Gilo cares.
Oh, I saw you earlier in the square. Your wings of the heart are so pretty.
Also, look, the children are trying to fight Gilo.
No, you were watching? That Teak loves to see my wings. He stops crying on the spot. Soggy was the same way when he was little.
Mom, don't tell her any weird stories.
All right, mister. I guess I'll go get supper ready then. Make yourself at home, Milliard.
The kid knocked him out.
So, what do we do now?
Well, I thought we could relax here for a little while. It's my first trip home in ages. Why rush to get everything planned out? Hey, Millie. You still haven't had a chance to look around the village, right? Come on, I'll give you the grand tour.
Live Gilo reaction. Bleh. Yeah. Gilo is the glass cannon. Yep. Everyone's working together to tend this garden. Someone's planted a bunch of Anue legumes. Everyone shares these bunk beds. Who sleeps here is determined by rotation, so no one's fight. Orphanage rules. Looks like there's something stuck under the pillow. Magnus Pacupon! There's something here. Magna mix recipe. Oops. So our next mix recipe. If we combine a cotton cap fruit, which we have never seen, we get details unknown. I took it right from an orphan. I do not feel bad. This drawer is practically exploding with the children's clothes. Paper's been set out along with a whole spectrum of paints. This rocking horse has been around since Soggy was a child. I'm the one who dyed this guy's mane red. We're short on beds. Most of the time we don't have much choice but to double up. The kids' laundry sits in the hamper. The mud stains are incredible. Children's drawings have been proudly hung on the wall. One of these is supposed to be Mom, and one's supposed to be me. Ugh. The place setting at the end boasts the only clean plate mat. This is where you get when you sit. Oh, this is where you get to sit on your birthday. It's always a special thing. These building blocks were made by an old man in the village using non-toxic paint that's safe to lick. Toys labeled with the children's names have been carefully put away on the shelf. Hey, Soggy, your timing's great. Could you run a quick errand for me? Let's help. Sure, what can I do? Could you go next door, ask if they could spare a bit of thorn flower nectar? Thanks. Safe to lick. No problem, be right back. Oh, the coupon, you get a gotcha card pack for free with the coupon, Gilda. Everyone's working together to tend this garden. Someone's planted rolling radish sprouts. Once they're a bit bigger, they'll get transplanted to the pouch outside. A bowl has been set out with everyone's favorite fruit. Must be today's snack. Inside the tiny oven sits a tray of Gina's world-famous cookies. Mom's cookies! Oh, they don't look done yet. Me and my bad timing. How's it feel to walk around after being gone so long? A little nostalgic? A lot's happened while you were away. We've had a guest from the Empire, and the kids have been going on about some monster at the lake. When I first moved out here, it was such a quiet little village. Now it's a popular tourist spot. Although everyone living here is still plugging away at their own slow pace, same as ever. Please give me back my hat. Not a chance. What happened with these two? Wacho and Teak used to be so close. I'll have to ask once we're done with this other business. This slide has seen years of loving use, its surface worn smooth by the bums of countless children. Hello, boy. You look like the type with a nice Magnus package. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. All right, let's trade. All right, what you got here? No, I wanted the other one. Crystal Edge. Please trade with me. Aw, you know how to get what you want. I give up. Yeah, I want that weapon. Yes! The saber. Give it. Negotiate. The flame tongue. Beg for it. Yeah, she's a sucker for begging. All right, well, that's it. Flame tongue. This sword of endless flame has no blade, searing foes and evaporating their will to fight with heat alone. After tasting the agony of the first blow, enemies run in terror. It causes flames, which you can imagine do damage over time. Saber. One can see the purity of spirit that went into crafting the simple and unornamented blade of this sword. Designed for thrusting, a symbol of knighthood due to widespread use. Crystal Edge. This rippling blade reflects scenes from the Ice Ages. The freezing torrent contained within assaults the enemy with the brutality of an age long past. Done already? You didn't last long at all. Come on back when you got some more magnets saved up. I'll trade you real nice. The water filling this well is so clear that the sunlight filters down to the very bottom. We can draw the magnet essence of pristine water. Crystal clear water. Though still available in many places in the world, it won't stay this pure for long.
Soggy, what's this building? It's all falling apart.
It's a ruined clock tower from a long time ago. Everybody here calls it the Briar Clock. The story goes that it was built back in the age of the gods.
It's barely holding together. I guess you can't go in.
No, too many thorns.
Yeah, that's why.
But the kids dare each other to climb it all the time. You know, to see who's braver.
You used to climb it too.
It was like a ritual.
You'd go up all by yourself. Not even sunset would bring you down. Gina used to get so worried.
Look at baby Soggy.
No kidding. I guess you're braver than I gave you credit for.
It wasn't bravery. It's just climbing the Briar Clock helps me unwind.
You should try it, Winch. A good climb might bring out your demure side. If you have one.
I'll pass, thanks. I wouldn't want the thorns to tear my clothes.
Craven.
Who is?
Cut it out, you two.
They're so funny. I love their interaction. Soggy, my boy, I know that look. Your face is brimming with the curiosity about gray thorns. No, there's no need to be shy about it. It's perfectly normal for a lad your age to experience strange new feelings towards gray thorns. Oh, sir? What other creature can adapt to such a wide variety of cities and climes? I've discovered that these remarkable beings possess an unusual power. I'm still researching it right now, but I should be able to share my results very soon. Soggy, drop by again later on. I'll give you a chance to witness a true biological wonder. These containers contain pulverized thorns, dried stalks, and other peculiarities. Pulverized thorns make a good medicine, but I can't stand how bitter it tastes. A longtime guest of ours went down to the lake to look for the other villagers and hasn't returned. My granddaughter loved that man. She's been beside herself ever since he left. I'd hoped to have him as a grandson. Maybe those expectations weigh too heavily on him. This medicine is used as a dye. If you open it, close it, says the inscription on the bottle. There's something here. Magna Mix recipe. Mix a flame and a flame. I think we know what we get out of that. Our guest from the Empire hadn't been well the last time we saw him. He's always had this pained look on his face. He tried to put on the tough guy act in front of my niece, but you could tell it wasn't easy for him. I wonder if he had some kind of serious illness. A frying pan coated in oil has been set aside. A Lake Baten ladybug crawls slowly across the floor. Where could it have gotten in from? Sheets dyed with thorn flowers cover this bed. Say it's difficult to get this deep a color. Mix recipe. If you mix drinking water and drinking water, you gonna go sleep now? All right, Lucifer. Yes, the next stream will be tomorrow at 12 Mountain, 2 Eastern. Tame the Magnus fire element. All right. Elements. An elemental Magnus all characters can use to make one variable element attack into a fire attack and slightly increase attack power. Lasts for 1 attack. So these elements can be equipped by anybody, and it does as it says. Lasts for 1 attack. If you really need that element, but I much prefer having the different equipment. None of the villagers who set out for the lake have come back. Our guest from the Empire said he was going to look for them, and now he's missing too. I just hope they're all safe wherever they are. I really want to help. We got to take care of a few other things. Let's check back again later. Oh, I love this village. The kids are so full of life. There's plenty of folks who spend their whole lives right here and never think of leaving. Nobody tries to hoodwink you. Everyone works together. It's a great place to rest your bones. Another warm and sunny day. On days like this, I just want to lay out and tan. Sagi, I have a favor to ask of you. Will you hear me out? Sure, anything for you, Doc. Thank you. When I was young, I saw many a wonder while traveling from continent to continent. I faced terrible monsters, unearthed exotic plant life. It was a good experience. I became convinced that studying these life forms would one day be useful in developing new medicines. So I started carrying around a field guide, jotting down everything I saw during my journeys. I searched the house for it, thinking I'd pass it on to my son, but I can't find it anywhere. I'm too old for adventures now. Even if I found the book, my son left for the lake ages ago and still hasn't returned. I would like to ask your help in making a new field guide. Take this to start out. Seen the valuable item field guide. It's an empty volume I've set up to look like my old one. Just fill in the spaces as you go along. When you collected a fair bit of data, come on back to the house and I'll reward you accordingly. Anyways, you get a feel for it as you go along, I'm sure. Now then, off you go. So, we have now unlocked the field guide. Basically, it's your bestiary. You get a little excerpt about the enemy, if they have any unique skills, and if they drop any items. So. Another worldly beast that suddenly appeared. Its uncovered muscle and writhing tentacles are repulsive to look at. What purpose could a beast bent on destruction, with its wildly flailing arms, possibly have been born to serve? There you go. Someone's called dibs on the wooden chest. Grandpa's has been inked on the lid. Looks like it's full of junk. They're growing by leaps and bounds. Someone must take good care of them. Oh. The leaves have yellowed, perhaps for lack of sun. The doctor can't save plants, it seems. Busy. What I wouldn't give for a nice, long bunny cat nap. Dad's the only doctor in the village, so everybody comes to us. And he's too generous. He never charges for checkups. Guess that's one reason everybody loves him so much. By the way, we're closed today. We're seeing emergencies only. Tame the Magnus quick freeze cap. Kept close at hand by an unsuccessful comedian until death. His head brimmed with predictable actions which bored crowds, while his gags left the people around him frozen stiff. The description of items can get pretty funny sometimes. Peering at the ceiling, you notice signs of a leak. The vase must be to catch the rainwater. These tea leaves were made from steamed thorn sprouts. The drink is popular, even in the Empire. The warm lamplight eases the hearts of those around. Doc's such a wonderful man. I come in every day for a checkup, just as an excuse to see him. Truth be told, I don't hurt one bit. See, I'm fit as a fiddle. A host of urns are set out, great and small, props fired in the kiln nearby. The popping of the firewood is a warm and wonderful sound. Nah, we don't need a blaze. I love this village, but I've always wanted to try living somewhere else. I wonder if there's not a pretty town somewhere that's just right for me. Did you really think that your pathetic powers could stop the Dark Lord of Evil? Even if we can't beat you alone, there's nothing that can stand up to all of our powers combined. Yeah, we can still win. Our powers as one. Come on, Red, combine your powers. Red, you mean me? Soggy, our powers as one. Okay. Ah! Take this, all of our powers combined. Even small powers can triumph when gathered together. There's no evil that can't be stopped. It can't be. Now, Red! Dark Lord of Evil, feel the brunt of all of our powers combined. Take this! Ah! Red. Welcome back, Red. I knew you'd return for us. And return you did. Without you, we never could have defeated the Dark Lord of Evil. At last, his reign of dark evilness has come to an end. Please, you're the only one fit to carry this. Wield it with pride. It looks like we can draw the Magna Essence of the toy sword. From this day on, you're the official leader of the Sheraton Rangers. We're counting on you. Toy sword, a sword destined to strike down evil, given to Soggy by the kids of Sheridan. Brandish this to instantly transform into a hero and earn cool points in the process. Boost attack power a little. Hey, it's my bro from the Thornwood. Remember me? The guy stuck between a rock and a... well, stuck behind a rock. Anyways, thanks to you, I managed to get back to the village safely. We'll have plenty of time to catch up later, but let me ask you something. Have you seen a black caplin around? Looks like I might have left one of my flock behind somewhere. If you see it, could you let me know? Just try to be subtle. On the down low, you follow? I don't want the old lady across the way to find out. I can reward you. Come on, please. Today, weeding the storefront. Tomorrow, weeding the storefront. Huh? Oh, a traveler. Welcome to Sheridan. How nice of you to come such a long way to see our village. I run the local Magnus shop. We just opened up, so the interior is still a mess, but our products are top of the line. And here I am blocking the way. You need something at the shop, right? Oh dear, let me pick up a bit. Wait there just a moment. All right, coming in. Now we can finally redeem coupons. So let's open up some Magnus card packs, shall we? Worthless! All right, let's do it again. All right, better. So we got a new one. For Millie, rose shell causes poison. Covered in rose-like thorns soaked in poison, its stunning color and dangerous fragrance makes this a weapon most advantageously used by a woman. I don't know why, but... And the Heat Club. Can we upgrade anything? Ooh. Could upgrade Crystal Edge with our pristine water. Give it a little bit more attack. We could make a Ice Club. More attack. Wow, that boosted a lot. Oh. So this, we actually need rotten food. I don't know what the ingredients are. It has to be pretty toxic. How about food that's been left out too long? Then we could add the effect on this club to cause poison, which is also damage over time. So if we had a stone, we can increase its attack. And we've already made that. Stone will boost the durability of that helmet. I don't know what the ingredients are. Try that big bean from the Thornwoods, the one that's popular with the kids. So if we give that to a punk knife, it gives us something with attack 20 that always causes critical hits. Pretty cool. I don't want to upgrade any of that stuff though. We have some new stuff here. We have blue beans that are for freezing. We have an electric helm. Chainmail. Oh, chainmail is incredible. Look at that defense. Armor built from metal links woven together. The sound as iron strikes iron when the wearer moves is quite loud. Easy to put on. It can pull painfully at hair while coming off. Yeah, let's get that. Can we upgrade that? We can, but I don't know what the ingredients. Something electrified. How about those? The mushrooms that grow in machines. And it would raise electricity. Well, we can get an electric mushroom pretty easily. Once you have cleared an area, you can just run on through. You don't have to go through the whole dungeon again. Now, I don't know if it's a jolt or a spark shroom. So we're gonna find out. She's always out here weeding the storefront. Upgrade. Oh. We picked correctly. 11 link mail. Awesome. So we'll get rid of the solid plate. You did us well, but it's time for 11 link mail. Instead of wooden club, we're going to equip the rose shill. Instead of the ice row, we're gonna go with the thunder row. All right. Let's help our sis collect the nectar from next door. Another Folga drum. And another Roshil. My son, he went down to the South Lake and hasn't come home. He's a strapping young lad like you. I should have known better, but hope has a way of clouding the eyes. I'm sure your son's just fine. He's probably on his way back right now, with a big basket of photosynth lilies. You're right, that must be it. Thank you, I feel much better. You're such a sweet boy. You got that from Gina. If you sit at the well over there after dark, you get a lovely view of the stars. The prettiest night sky has to be the one you see from the bridge at the South Lake. The stars look so big you could reach out and touch them. It's stunning. Too bad stargazing at the lake's out of the question now that the monster's shown up. Hello, Sagi. You're on an errand? Yep, sis wants to know if you could spare a little thornflower nectar. Sure, help yourself. You have something to put it in? Thanks, ma'am. Ma'am? You're welcome, Sonny. Thornflower nectar. Nectar taken from a thornflower. Possesses some disinfectant properties and is extremely potent. Aroma would get anyone right on their feet. Substantially boosts resistance to sleep. Burlap sacks sit in the corner, each packed with flour made of ground up grains. Young shoots peek up from the soil that fill this glass jar. Magna mix recipe. Various plant names have been written on the pots laid out here. It looks like they contain seeds. An assortment of herbs and spices grow in this planter. This must be where she kneads the flour into dough. She makes this great bread with thornflower nectar baked in. It's just amazing. Here you go. Thanks. Leave it to you, Sagi. Excuse me. I wish Watcho were half as helpful. Do me a big favor, so take this as a thank you. Obtain the Magnus Nixie Garb. Obtain the valuable item Element Charm. Isn't it a pretty charm? If you hold that while you pray, I'm sure it will protect you. Thank you, I'll pray with it every day. Well, I'm happy that you're happy. If you want to pray, go to the church. Shoot for extra returns, know what I mean? Anyways, that can wait for now. It's a bit early. Let's go ahead and have supper.